So, a lot of people complain that Nintendo just keeps making the same game over again and slaps Mario on it to make it good, in a sense. To a certain degree, this is true, but not necessarily a bad thing, as with this game, Donkey Kong 94, or Donkey Kong for the Game Boy, whichever you prefer. So this game is a twist on an arcade classic, Donkey Kong. It's basically the same game, except not the same game, and you'll see that later. But for now, I'll play the first level traditionally as you would on any normal arcade system. Now, the controls of the game are pretty simple. Just use the control pad to move around, and A to jump. Jump over the barrels, and rescue Pauline from Donkey Kong, who, by the way, has had a wardrobe change. Instead of being naked, he now has a tie with his initials on it, a red tie, although you can't tell from the Game Boy version of this. It is colored on the Super Game Boy, but, you know, we're playing the normal Game Boy version. So now I'm going to play this level with the new mechanics. Now, we have our trusty little... Hold on. What? Okay. Triple jump here. Usually the potaboos, or... the fire usually goes on the left side. I don't know why it's on both sides. But we'll try that again. So, basically, what you have to do in this level is just get to the top. Okay. Oh god, this is too close, too close. I should be dead right now. I should be dead, but I'm not. Take that, monkey man. Anyway, this game introduces so many mechanics. You can basically trace its mechanics to any game in existence. Except for Mario Cross. Or any Mario game, rather. It's the first game to ever have side jumping, which I will show on the next level. It's the first game to have triple jumping. Although Mario doesn't... As I was saying, Mario doesn't normally jump on his head. But, yeah. Yeah, and it's actually the first... Yeah, I already said this. It's the first game that Donkey Kong had his tie. And I'm pretty sure this game actually predates Donkey Kong Country by a good 5 months. Of course, that was on the Super NES, not the Game Boy. Actually, it was on the Game Boy Color, except, you know, that version sucked. But besides the point, actually, it had a few pretty good minigames. I think it had a fishing minigame. But that's not what this game is. So, yeah, as you can see, we have the side flips. And another useful thing, you can actually throw the hammers in this with the B button here. Really useful when you need to throw it up a ladder or something. Usually you wouldn't be able to get out of... You wouldn't even be able to jump with the... Oh god, I didn't want to grab that hammer. Karma. I don't know what it's for, but I know it's something I did. Anyway, let's try this again, hopefully without the fail. But normally you wouldn't even be able to jump with hammers. Now you can throw them in the air and use them then. One thing to note about hammers is that they have 2 frames. One frame you're holding the hammer up, another you're holding it down. Now if you happen to run into any enemies, if they happen to run fast enough to run into you while the hammer is in its up frame, it'll still hit you. But besides that, this is where the normal arcade version of the game would end, and you get reunited with Pauline. Donkey Kong's down there defeated, but... apparently that tie gave him some extra strength, and now he survives that fall and takes Pauline with him. This is where the game gets the major uphaul. This is where it just completely different game, and you have to use everything. So, every once in a while it have these little cutscenes to show you what to do, or later in the game it has no purpose at all, just some silly things. Imagine like the Pac-Man cutscenes in between every, 3 or so levels? Or maybe it's 1 level. For every 100 points we have there, we'll get an extra life, and then whatever left over, we'll get an extra life for that too. Lives won't really be a problem in this game, because it hands you lives just out the wazoo. So I could do this the way you're supposed to, or I could completely break it and go up here with a triple jump. You're supposed to go all the way around that with that duck thing there. I'll probably put the name of the enemy on screen. But normally you'd go around the level, pick up all the items. You don't have to, but... and then grab the key with the B button, and then just walk in front of the door and you'll automatically go in. This level, I'll do it right to show you. Basically because I can't really come up with a way to do it wrongly. Here's another mechanic that I was talking about, the Super Mario Sunshine thing. It's the first game to actually have the spinning mechanics on that thing. And I don't think really any other games have really had it much besides this game and Mario Sunshine. So that's interesting. So basically if we collect the well, this is supposed to be all of Pauline's stuff, the girl we're saving. So we collect the purse, the umbrella, or the parasol rather, and the hat. You get to play a little mini game after the stage. Usually gives you 1 to 5 lives. Actually, it always gives you 1 to 5 lives. There's either this roulette that we have here or a slot machine. Probably get a slot machine next time if we do it. But yeah, you really don't have to pick up the items because the game gives you plenty of lives anyway. But you know, it's a nice little thing to do. So also, the sparks up there, those were also in Mario Sunshine, were they not? If you touch that spark, it'll kill you. And I haven't really died to anything but the first few levels yet. Anyway, double jump up here, easy. Thing to note when you double jump, if you do it right when you land, you will jump higher than you would if you just stay upside down on your head. Anyway, this is the first Donkey Kong level we have. Usually you jump and shake the ground like that and you get stunned, but with our trusty triple jump, that's not a problem. Anyway, with all this debris falling, you'll probably have to, especially if you get knocked down, jump on your head, and you can block anything with your legs. Because, you know, Mario, with all that jumping he's doing, you got some mighty fine calves block all this debris. Anyway, let's get up here. Hopefully we won't have to do that again. Oh, go down the ladder. Oh, no, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, God, that was close. Anyway, and just climb up the ladder, and boom, you got it. End of level. It's pretty simple. Things look a little simple early on here, but trust me, it'll get a lot harder. Like, they really get crazy with the puzzles later on in the game. Anyway, this is showing you how to use the magic platforms, such as a magic bridge, which is showing here, and magic ladders, which we'll probably use, we'll use in the level after the next. And, oh yeah, I failed to mention that the fact that we're in a big city, a big dash city rather, shitty. We're in a shitty. Anyway, yeah, save. And Donkey Kong will march up there. That up there is the end of the world. And here we have the ducky thing and the flame thing. I'm probably going to put their names on the screen. I really don't know them. Anyway, this level is simple. Oh, don't go down. This level is simple enough to just get up here, get the key, and place the magic bridge in front of you. And yes, they are actually called magic bridges. So yeah, this game is actually really, really good for its time. 1994, 2 years before I was born, actually. And here we go. We have the roulette. Now, no, that's nothing. Usually you'll get a 1-up by getting the Mario on that. Usually always, but I didn't. Okay, now this level. This level is just rage-inducing for anyone who's trying to speedrun through it. Usually if you're fast enough, you can outspeed this guy and then climb up fast enough not to get hit by him. And we'll go ahead and grab that 1-up over here, because why not? Now this is the part. Usually, if you just, like, really fast people will just want to jump off the ladder and go down there, yeah, they're going to get hit by that flame sprite right there. It'll knock you out. So grab the land there first, this is key, and then put the ladder right there or the space next to it. If you put it where the hat is, it won't let you. If you put it below the hat, the ladder will not go past the hat, so you'll be screwed out of that and you'll have to wait for everything to go back again. So we're done with that level, and that actually, wait, is that the last one? Oh wait, hey, we got it again. Let's see if we can get anything. Nope, nothing much. Just Mario. 1-up though, it's better than nothing. Alright, we have this level here. And once again, we're using the tightrope to swing here. Oh, another thing to mention. You can actually grab the enemies. Oh, let's go ahead and put this ladder here. You can actually grab the enemies and throw them. Which actually, this game... actually, I don't know if this game predates Super Mario Bros. 2 or not. Probably not. I wouldn't imagine so. I mean, that was on the NES. This is like Super NES era, isn't it? Pretty sure. Anyway, we can walk right across him and go here. That duck won't be able to... Well, the duck thing. Wow. The duck thing won't be able to hit you if you're one block above it, so not a problem. You can just walk into them. And we got the roulette again. Oh, 2 lives. Ramping it up here. Anyway, oh, as you can see, we already have 20 lives. Good God. Yeah, it just hands them out. Anyway, this is the first Donkey Kong level. You can stand on your head to block the barrels and carry them up and throw them off the edge. Throw them off the edge of the screen. No. Oh, also, if he throws barrels into your barrel, they will break. So just hit him 3 times with his own barrels and you win. And that broke those barrels over there. Usually what I do is I actually get the first 3 barrels he does, but I'm oh God! God! No! God! So yeah, you'll be seeing these levels at the end of every world, only at the end of every world. Any other level, you'll just be chasing Donkey Kong. You won't actually have to hit him, only on the last level of the worlds. Anyway, you can jump onto this second platform and hit him there. And there, we have this one. Like I said, really easy right off the bat. Although I'm saying that, and I end up dying in the first few levels. Anyway, he's going to take Pauline off, and... Hold on a second, we're getting our extra lives. Oh wait, we have to watch this first. And there, he's going to transition into the forest. Oh, hey now. So this introduces switches, which we can use to open gates, close gates, and make bridges. And Donkey Kong looked really surprised that we knew how to work a switch. Anyway, yeah, already over 25 lives after the first world. Hands them out. So after we fill this city with graffiti of our M's, we teleport! Oh, I love that sound. I love that sound whenever it teleports. And we're in the forest. Kind of gives Donkey Kong a home field advantage. But that's it for this episode. Next time, we'll probably just do this world. So, see you then.